Alright guys, final homework for this lesson. Extra practice, page 295, 17 through 27 odd. And the answers are as follows. Number 17, we have 4.5 pounds. Number 19, we have 24 fluid ounces. Number 21, we have 6.5 pints. 23, 3,520 feet. Number 25, we have the answer no. You'll have to watch the video for the explanation for that one. And number 27, we have half a mile. Alright, let's get to it. See what you guys think. 17. All right, 72 fluid ounces. And the directions basically say complete. We want to go from ounces. Now, why did I put ounces? That's not necessary. Just ounces to pounds. See? That's why it's always good to read the directions. Make sure you copy the problem correctly. All right. Not a problem. We're going from a smaller unit to a larger unit, so the number's going to get smaller. Now let's see, 72 ounces is the same as, well, we want to get rid of ounces, and we know ounces and pounds go together. Let's put LB, let's get proper here. 16 ounces in 1 pound, right? So okay, let's do this. Ounces cancel out. We have, again, 72 over 16. You know what? Before I divide, I'm going to see if I can simplify this, make this easy for myself. Okay, that'll work. 9 pounds over 2. I'm dividing. 4.5 pounds. There's your answer. Okay, hope that helped. Number 19. 3 cups, 3C. We want fluid ounces. Okay, we're going from a larger unit to a smaller unit, so our answer is going to be more than 3. It's going to get larger. All right, 3 cups. We want to get rid of cups, so we'll put that on the bottom. And we're going to look at the chart. Do we have anything with fluid ounces? We do. And like I said, I didn't memorize this. And I still haven't memorized it, even though I'm teaching it to you right now. And that's okay. Let's see, fluid ounces according to the chart. Let me show you what I found. 1 cup, 8 fluid ounces. Guys, look, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of this information nowadays you can find on the internet easily. Now, the reason I memorize, let's say, feet, distance, and weight, I tend to use those more than cups, and because I don't bake. My daughters are really good at this, but they bake a lot, right? And so they do a lot of this conversion stuff. But since I don't do it, I'm not as good as they are at memorizing this. But I know where I can find the information. So guys, if you don't, what am I trying to say here? Don't feel bad if you haven't memorized these, okay? Some of these you're going to use more often than others. Those you'll remember more often. But as long as you know where to find the information, you'll be fine. Okay? So, we have, again, to remind myself, 1 cup, 8 fluid ounces. So 1 cup, 8 fluid ounces. Okay? Cups cancel out. I have 24 fluid ounces over 1. 24 divided by 1 is just 24. Okay, now, I know the way I'm doing it, like, that's it? It really is. As long as you know the conversion factor, I can't think of another word for it. That's the way I remembered it, conversion factor. What the equivalencies, what the equivalent quantities are, you can do this. And again, it'll help when you see the pictures, why this works, okay? That'll be for tomorrow, okay? So, number 21, 13 cups. 13 cups to pints. Okay, we're going from a smaller unit to a larger unit, so the answer will be smaller than 13 cups. All right, 13C is the same as, well, let's take care of this first. We want to get rid of cups, but we want pints. Now, is there a thing in our chart that tells us what cups are equivalent to in terms of pints. Let's look at the chart again. Now it is a capacity issue. We're measuring volume. Cup to flounce. Nope. Pint to cups. Yes, that's the one. 1 pint, 2 cups. So 1 pint, 2 cups. All right, we can do this. Cancel, cancel. 13 over 2. Bam. Just like that. Guys, it really can't be this easy. Just keep your head. Make sure you copy that chart in your notes. All right. As you understand the process, you'll be fine. Okay? Don't memorize the answers. Understand the process. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's see what we have. We're almost done here. 23. Speed skiing takes place on a course that is 2/3 of a mile long. How many feet is that? Okay. So definitely a mile is much more than a foot. So we're going from a a large unit to a smaller unit. Our answer is going to be way more than 2/3 of a mile, or 2/3, excuse me. So, okay, let's see what we have. 2/3 of a mile on top. Same as, I'm going to put mile on the bottom, M for mile, or MI. Okay, now let's put mile, why not? Is there an equivalency? Again, you have to look at that chart. According to the chart, 1 mile is 5,280 feet. All right, let's see what we have. Does 3 go into that? Let's see, 7 plus 8, 15. Yes, it does. How do I know 3 is a factor of 5,280? Here's a trick. When you add the digits of 5,280, what do you get? You have 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is a multiple of 3. It's a factor. Trust me on this one, okay? I can divide by 3. Otherwise, you do 2 times that and see what you get. All right. 3 into 5,280. I'm just going to do the math, guys. Just follow along. Let's see, 3 times 7. 21. Bring down the 8. 3 times 6. Bring down the 0. Okay. Oof. All right. So we have 2 over 1, because 3 divided by 3 is just 1. This becomes 1,760 feet over, well, that's it, because we crossed out the mile, but the 1 still stands. All right. What's going on? Now we still have the feet. What's 1,760 times 2? You know, I'm just going to add them, because that's the same thing, right? Repeated addition. 3,520 feet over 1. And you already know where the answer is going with this. And that's 23. Okay, and that leads us to number 25. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. It's a big word problem, but you know what? We're up to the challenge. We can do this. On Monday, it snowed a total of 15 inches. On Tuesday and Wednesday, it snowed an additional 4.5 inches and 6 3/4 inches, respectively. A weather forecaster says that over the last 3 days, it snowed over 2.5 feet. Is this a valid claim? Oh boy. Okay. So we're talking about snow. We have Monday. Let me do this. 25. We have Monday, it snowed. Tuesday and Wednesday, it snowed. 15 inches. Okay. And 6 3/4, no wait, 4.5. And 6 3/4 inches of snow. All right, so you got to add all this and figure, well, how many inches of snow did you get? All right, well, 15 plus 4.5. That's 19.5. 19.5 plus 6 3/4. Okay, now when you're adding fractions, the denominator has to be the same. So 1/2 is the same as 3/4 only if you multiply this by 2, right? Now you have 19 2/4, 6 3/4. You have 25 5/4. Now, do you see where this is a big mess? You know what? On the quiz, I will not give you a question like this. This is testing you more than what this is testing you on a lot of skills that you may not. Like, for example, if you don't know how to add fractions, this is not going to be very helpful for you. It's okay. Let's just keep going with it. I think you guys can figure this out. All right. We have 25 plus 5/4. Now, it's the same as 25 plus 1 1/4, right? If you change this to a mixed number. So you have 26 1/4 inches of snow. Okay, you're like, what did you just do? I didn't see what you just did. Okay. Now, the forecaster said, okay, that this is more than 2.5. It snowed more than 2.5 feet. Is this more than 2.5 feet? Well, let me set this up. I'm going to take another page and see what's going on again. You have 26 1/4. 26 1/4 inches. And he's saying that it snowed more than 2.5 feet. He's saying that this is more than 2.5 feet. Okay. Now for me, I'm going to be honest with you. I can either change this to feet or change this to inches. I'd rather change this to inches. So here we go. 2.5 is really 5 halves. Again, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, 5. 5 halves feet times in 1 foot. We have 12 inches. Right? Feet cancel out. I can do a little cross simplification. They have a factor of 2 in common. 5/1 times 6/1. $30 inches. All right. All right. So when the forecaster said it snowed more than 30 inches, he lied. It's not a valid claim. So this is not true. Not a valid claim. Okay, that was a lot of work. If you made it this far, congratulations, you persevered, and that's how you succeed in math. Now, the idea should have made sense. Let's just review real fast. It was all about snowfall. It snowed this many inches on 3 days, 15 inches, 4.5 inches, 6 3/4 inches. I added everything together. I got 25th and 5/4 of an inch. I added that together, changed this to a mixed number. Added together, got this much. Okay, and the weather forecaster guy said, hey, let me read the question to you. A weather forecaster says that over the last 3 days, it snowed over 2.5 feet. Is this a valid claim? So he's saying, like we just said, it rained over 2.5 feet. He's saying this is more than 2.5 feet. Is it a valid claim? And we did the math. I changed this to inches, got 30 inches. And we found out it's not true. Okay, last one. It's a doozy, but you can do this. 27. 1,760 yards equals 1 mile. Okay, that's what it tells us. Well then, if we have 880 yards, how many miles is that? Okay. So, looking at this, the yards is a smaller unit than miles. So we're taking a bunch of these yards and we're condensing them into miles. So the number will be smaller than this. All right, let's do what we got to do. 880 yards times 1,760 yards, 1 mile. Yards cancel out. Okay, we have 880, 1,760. Oh. Miles. Okay. Hoo boy. We have a fraction. Now, before I divide, I'm going to see if I can simplify. And actually, I do want a fraction, so I'll have to see if I can simplify. I'm going to write a little meter. Divide by 10. 88. Hey, okay, it's getting a little better. I could divide by 4, I believe. To be honest, I already know where this is going, but let's just go through the process. Okay. 22 over 44. Hey. All that just to get half a mile. But there's your answer. Okay, and that's it for the extra practice.